Hi, Bell 7 Stars is here with you guys. Another video again for you. This one is for your hair, for your premature gray hair to cover, because I know a couple of you guys that when you start to see your gray hair and you start to say, oh, I'm getting old, I don't feel good. Some of you say, oh, I like it, but deep down I know it's not everybody like the gray hair. And is if you know what you have to do at the early stage, and you will preventing, okay, you will preventing the premature gray hair. But if you know what you have to do at the early stage, that's why Bell 7 Stars do a lot of research and then coming for you guys with a video, very simple, very clean, very short, and I will show you what to do for your hair to keep your natural color, okay, on your head. Yes, I know, especially me, the picture you saw at the when you first opened the video, and that was my hair before, and I put the before and you see my hair after, okay, because I'm using that oil all the time, and sometimes once a week, sometimes twice a week, and sometimes I do it all day. Then I apply it before I wash my hair. I'm not I'm not saying so much because while I'm doing the oil, and I will demonstrate it for you, and I will tell you each ingredient I am using, what kind of nutrients, what kind of vitamins. I will explain to you step by step while I'm using them. Okay, let's make our oil for our hair, another oil again for our hair. Melon, you know, I was saying to you guys, he has an enzyme. This enzyme, when you mix it with couple herbs and you find the result, you need to color your hair. Okay, let me cut it and to show you how it is inside. First thing you have to do, you have to rinse it. After you rinse it, and make sure that's the head of it. Okay, you cut it the head, you take it back, put it aside, and that's the bottom. You cut it those two. After that, you just slice it. Okay, slice it tiny bit. You see when you cut it, let me show you how it is. And believe me, it's a vegetable. You can eat it also. It's a vegetable. You can make a juice. You can eat do it, make a juice, and also put it on your salads. You can do it internally or externally, and then you cut it a little bit pieces, because we want to cut it small pieces. Yeah, small pieces before we put it on the inside the parts. Yeah, the parts you gotta use, and you cut it very small pieces with the skin, with the seed. He has the seed inside, with the seed, with the skin. Okay, when you cut in it, and when you cut in it, then make sure you cut it very tiny, very small, because if you leave it big, more bigger you leave it, and it's more longer, it will take to release the essential oil he has in there, and the protein he has in there, and he has all kind of vitamins. But you have to cut vegetable to release all the vitamins. You want it to darken your hair. Okay, to darken your hair. Okay, we only go using a little bit, maybe about 60 ounces. This bitter melons, it's very good for our hair. Leaves, yes, this is a curry leaves. Yeah, that's a leaves, and when you purchase it, you have to curry leaves is still, that's the same thing when they do
curry powder. We are using couple leaves, yes, not a lot. We are using couple leaves, yes, inside. But if you find a fresh one, it is better. Okay, it's better if you find a fresh one. Open the follicles for the nutrients to go in, and also it helps to color the new growth. Okay, the new growth. If you want to consume curry leaves also internally, it's okay. Remember, it doesn't have a good smell. Right now, believe me, where I am now, it smells like a curry. It has a lot of vitamins inside of curry leaves. You can make a tea with it. You can use it like a powder, and also you can consume it like a capsule. Is good for so many kinds of the sickness, but today we're not talking about the sickness. We're talking about how to make our hair shiny and beautiful and give it natural color. If you know this video is for to find when you start to see some gray hair on our head. So yes, and we want to cover them. We don't want to put a chemical on our hair. We want to do it naturally. It takes a little time to see the color. Even the colors coming, but you will see it slowly. Yes, very slow. Now we are using the oil, because first thing you need couple oil to cook the vegetables, to get the nutrient, the enzyme, the essential oil it release from the vegetable. But today I'm using sesame seed oil. Our scalp, yes, very good for our scalp. And also here it has an enzyme also to darken our hair. For ladies or men who suffer premature gray hair, I'm using sesame seed oil today, but you can choose any oil you like to use. If you like to use coconut oil also to nourish our scalp. Personally today I'm using sesame seed oil. They remember when you do those kind the natural remedy for our hair, we want the zinc. Remember that we want the zinc. It is good to use the our DIY products for our hair. We want all the nutrients we want, but we have to use iron pot. Yes, not stainless steel pot, iron pot. Okay, not when you use a spoon to turn it, don't use a wooden spoon. Okay, right now my oil is getting warm. Okay, don't overcook your oil. It's getting warm, and first thing I'm put it the bitter melons. We cut it before. Remember, we cut it before, and I'm put it right here, and you can hear the sizzle. It's just, yes, I'm cooking the bitter melons, yes, but not a lot, because I want it has a dye also in there. I want it release the dye also, and also I have the curry leaves. Remember, I have the curry leaves, but I'm not. I'm going to put both together. Okay, for one is vegetables and one is leaves. Okay, and I'm not using a lot of the bitter melons, and you can see is in the oil is doing his own things. Yes, he's doing his own thing. Let me show you guys what he's doing, and you can see you see he's doing his own thing. Where to find that bitter melons? Remember, we find it is in the Asian store, like Korean store, Chinese store, Japanese, Korean one. But most of the store they call them Asian store. I will write the name down for you guys in case you don't understand my pronunciation. Okay, but you see, I'm turning the fire a little bit high. It's cooking now. Okay, and also I'm adding now the curry leaves. Okay, because I want both the curry leaves. It has special essential oil. When it get warm, and it can release the essential oil. For parents used to do those kind the remedy, especially if someone your parents come from India, yes, come from in the Caribbean, and then they used to do those kind the remedy to darker the hair. Kind of the remedy we are doing right now, it doesn't cost much. No, it's natural. Something you can buy one piece and you cut it. You take half. You do your oil for your hair, and also the other half you can eat it. You can juice time when we tend to lose our hair, we don't have a natural fatty acid, yes, to help our hair to grow. Also, this kind of oil we are doing right now, it will help us to grow in our hair. It's not only to darken our premature hair, our gray hair, premature gray hair. It also helps to nourish our scalp. Yes, it's very, very good for our scalp. Yes, especially someone who has tiny thinning hair. When your hair getting lighter, is not full anymore. Yes, when you use sesame seed oil, it helps you also. But this kind of sesame seed, only one thing for myself, I don't like about it much. I love the vitamins, yeah, it has, but the shelf life, when you open it, you have to put it in the refrigerator. It's not the oil. When you open it, you can leave it outside. No, sesame seed oil, you have to put it in the refrigerator. Especially if you do that kind of oil, you have to make sure after it's cooled down, you put it in the glass bottle, and then you have to put it in the refrigerator. Anytime you want it to use, and you can just take a little bit and you warm it and you apply it on your scalp one day before or couple hours before you washing your hair. The oil start to release all the essential oil from the curry leaves and from the bitter melons. Yes. Ingredients already did their job. Okay, I'm taking off the curry leaves out from the oil, and I'm taking off the bitter melons. But in case you couldn't find the curry, you see they're not burned. I don't let them burn. I just like a little close to when somebody used to do the stir fry, just like that. In case you couldn't find the curry leaves from where you live, you can substitute with powder. Yes, but also if you have a Korean store close to your house, and Chinese store, and Indian store, yes, Indian a lot. Indian store, that's the place you will find it. Indian store, most of the time, and then you can purchase it. You will find it. But the bitter melons, you find it anywhere they sell vegetable. Most of the store they sell vegetable.
Only one problems you might have, it's to find the fresh curry leaves. Now what I'm doing, and I'm going to use the one last ingredient. The last ingredient, we all of us who are who all of us who have hair on our head, we need silica. Silica is a component for our hair, to make our hair strong, our hair healthy. When we apply silica, me personally, I drink a cup of silica maybe once a while for my hair to help my follicles, okay? And I do that, I drink that. You will find silica in a lot of vegetables. In the oil bag to the iron pot, remember that, okay? Remember, but you're still going to have some oil left dripping there. You're still going to use it later, okay? But now look at the way the oil already start to darker, okay? Remember, the oil get the iron from the iron pot plus those two ingredients and vegetable and the leaves we are using, when they release the enzyme, okay? Now the magic ingredient is the bamboo powder. For our we need a silica to make our hair strong, okay? But bamboo extract is good for our hair so much. You can take it from pills, you can take it from tea, any way you want it to consume it, the bamboo, that will be okay. You can put it on your smoothie, you can do anything. And remember, do not buy the bamboo they sell in the store. Those kind of bamboo they sell in the store, they're just for decoration for our house, because you have to know what kind of bamboo to consume for your inside your body. If you don't know, do not buy any bamboo trees in the store to consume. No. They have a lot of toxin. They have more than 1,000 of bamboo but when you study biology, you will know what species of bamboo to use. Remember that. Only in the health food store, in the store, you can purchase your bamboo capsule, bamboo pills, bamboo powder, not the bamboo you see inside the store. Please do not purchase that to do that kind the job. And do not go to your window or your living room. You see, oh, I got a bamboo tree, let me take a couple pieces of bamboo tree. Do not do that also. And the bamboo helps draw the nutrients, yes, vital nutrients to your hair follicles. Remember, if your follicles is gone, your melanin is gone. You know, when you use a sunscreen, and people say, when I'm black, I don't need no sunscreen because I born with it. I had a video about sunscreen. Go look at it and watch it. That's not true. The same thing, when you losing the melanin from your roots, from your hair, you losing the melanin. The follicles close. The same thing. People losing melanin for inside our hair. When you're using bamboo, you can consume it like a tea, like a pill capsule. Also, you can make a DIY products like I'm doing now, okay? That bamboo, the nutrients the bamboo has is good for our hair, the follicles, which does because when you apply the external, that means you apply it at the roots, your scalp, and then the bamboo do its job. It fortifies
and nourishing. Yes, it's fortifying and nourishing your scalp, our scalp, and our hair, and the strength. Okay, give it the strength also. Using bamboo extract for our hair, it helps improve the hair texture. Yes, make your hair silky, make your hair shiny, make your hair glowing. But my goal for you guys is bring you once a week or once every 2 weeks different type of the DIY video you can use for your skin, for your hair, for your body. Also inside, remember we just finished one Wadiola Mixisol for our liver. Please guys, please make sure you take your Wadiola Mixisol for your to detox your liver. If you don't detox your liver, everything I'm showing to you right now, they're not going to work. All of them work together. Yes, all of them works together. Okay, helps you shine your hair and helping your locks, yes, become softer and more manageable. That means when you comb your hair, the comb go through your scalp and all the way to the tip of your hair. I don't want to make that video too long, but I wanted to explain to you guys what to do. Okay, now my oil is warm already, still warming. I'm going to add 2 tablespoon of the bamboo because I want this release the nutrients and the silica. After I'm doing that, I'm not cooking it. Just make sure the oil warm. Okay, the oil warm. And then if you want to know if the oil warm, I don't tell you burn yourself just like I'm always burn my skin. I don't tell you to do that. Okay, but me, I know I can do the pressure. Okay, now I know the minute the spoon touch my hand, it's so hot, and I know that's what I need. And I turn off the stove completely and let the powder release the essential oil, release the enzyme, release the nutrients. And when it's finished, you don't have to train it again. Okay, you add it back over here, anywhere, any glass container, not plastic. Okay, any. And then you can leave it back. You can leave it to the iron pot, or you can put it right here. Okay, you can put it right here. But when you transfer it to another jar, it has to stay at least a 3 to 1 week, 3 days to 7 days. Why? Because the powder in there, when it's stay, and you will see the powder at the bottom. You will see the powder at the bottom. Don't use it right away or next day or 3-4 days. No, let it cool down and let it continue do the job. And also all the residue going to stay at the bottom. And after you see all the residue stay at the bottom, and then you will see your dark oil on top of the residue. And that's the time you don't need to filter it anymore, because you already filtered it, because the powder is so fine, very fine at the bottom. Then after that, you pour the oil. That's the oil. Okay, you pour the oil. Yes, because you pour the oil in there, and you will see how dark it is. And for you to preserve the oil, you have to use put it in the dark container like that, put it in the dark container like that, dark bottle like that. But if you don't have a dark bottle, you know, people used to watch my video, you can use aluminum foil and you wrap it in there, you put it in the refrigerator because you don't want any light touching the oil. Okay, when the oil is cooled down, you may or you can add couple drops of vitamin E to preserve the shelf life. Because remember, the oil I'm using, coconut oil, olive oil, the shelf life is longer. But I'm using sesame seed oil, the shelf life is only for 6 months or 3 months. But if I'm adding the little bit vitamin E, you can find any capsule of vitamin E and you just open it and then you add 1 or 2 capsule of vitamin E when your oil is cooled down, and then you can have it for a longer time, but you still have to put it in the refrigerator. I think I'm done now, and thank you. Continue watching the video, continue share it with your friends, and please, if you like what you see, remember to subscribe, remember to give me the thumbs up right there. You know how to apply the oil. It's not a oil because to use every day. No, it's not a oil to use every day, maybe twice a week or once a week. But make sure if you going to wash your hair, you can apply it the night before or a couple hours before, and after that you follow with your shampoo and conditioner. Do not say, oh, if I'm washing my hair, I'm taking off. No, it's a treatment you are doing for your scalp to stop the premature gray hair. Even though you washing your hair, that's okay. You have to wash your hair. That's okay. But that's why at the beginning I said you're using it, and it will slow down the process of premature gray hair. And also remember, more you angry with yourself or somebody else, is more heat you send inside your body, gray hair. That's why on our channel we make sure we educated our people to take fish oil to get omega-3 and omega-6 to slow down the hunger, and if you have a lot of stress, and also is helping you for the inflammation. Remember, inflammation is everything inside our body. Thank you so much for the last video I made. I saw couple of you already watching it. If somebody didn't see the last video, it's still time for you to go before you watch this one and to look at the previously one. And also this video we just finished right now, please take your time and look at it. The oil, it works. Yes, it works for my family, it works for my friends, and also it works for me and doing it. And I was taking my joys, my time, yes, to do it for you guys, because like I promise you, anything I do for myself, DIY, and I'm always going to share it with you, even though I have a soap making class, but I will still give you a couple things, guys. Yes, and continue to subscribe if you like my channels. Continue to subscribe, continue to share, and continue to like. Why? Because you know, more you subscribe, more you share, more you like, the YouTube will share the video. Remember, the YouTube will share it. Yes, because YouTube like when he see
a movement from that video, from any video, and it will promote it for the person who created it. Yes, the YouTube will promote the video for the person who created it, but it's only one way for YouTube to do its job. We have to do our part. Yes, we have to watch the video, look at it, and subscribe and thumbs up and share it to your peer groups, your friends, your co-worker, your family, your church member. Yes, and you can share it with your Facebook, Instagram, and your social media. Please, please, I always say thank you when someone look at it. My video is very educative. Continue share, continue subscribe, and I will bring you another beautiful educated one next time. So I know a couple of you will see how many minutes, how many hours, how many seconds I have to cook the oil. You don't have to cook it so much. It's only 10 to 15 minutes, because remember, we don't want to burn the enzyme and the vitamins, the vegetables, and with the leaves. We don't want to kill the vitamins. Make sure you don't turn on the light higher, and make sure you don't leave it. Not 30 minutes is too much. 10 to 15 minutes. Yeah, just like crispy. When you start to see the curry leaves become crispy, you start to see the bitter melon become crispy, and then turn it off, because you want the oil nourishing your hair, your scalp. That's why you want the get the nutrients from the oil you make. Even though each ingredient has their own nutrients, but when they combine them together, and you get double nutrients, more nutrients to nourish your scalp. Thank you.